a local nonprofit and church within the Polk County community is making it their mission to give hope and a helping hand to people in need. Their story and efforts of making a difference coming up on Polk Place. Welcome to Polk Place. I'm your host, Steve Barnes, and today we have with us two lovely ladies from Champions Church House of Hope. Kathy Edwards, who is the director, and also Mary Edwards, who is the assistant director. Ladies, thanks for coming on.
We're glad to be here.
Now let's clear some things up. You both have the last name Edwards.
Yes.
Related?
Yes.
Okay.
She's my daughter. Only she's my daughter by marriage, but she is my daughter.
Excellent. Well, it's good to see family working together to make a difference in the community. Tell us a little bit about your church and what House of Hope is.
Okay. We're located in Winter Haven, Florida, off of Havendale Boulevard. And we had a mission about 5 years ago where we wanted to help people, but not just hand out food. Our desire was to help change their lives and change the future so that they weren't going to be dependent on a system or dependent on people. And so we began first to put things together, to begin to operate with food and clothing and referrals. We offer to our community twice a month on Mondays. They can come and get food. If they need clothing, we help them with referrals. We also have some health agencies there to help represent. If they need a SafeLink phone, we have SafeLink representatives there. So we try and provide resources to them that would help them change the situation that they find themselves in.
Mary, how long have we been doing? How long have you been doing this?
Well, like Kathy says, 5 years, she and I have been doing it. But prior to that, we had for several years, in a very, very limited source and sense, we operated out of one room. So we were very limited. We gave folks about 2 bags of groceries, predominantly canned goods. Now we've expanded that to almost one whole wing of our church that is donated, are dedicated on Mondays and even on Fridays of either bringing food in or giving food out.
And what we do give out is a large banana box, mounded, that has meats, it has produce, it has cereal, it has pastas, it has canned goods and fresh. We like to do the fresh vegetables and fruits. We're trying to push healthy, but we also have breads and sweets that we include in that for those that.
Hey. You gotta have a little pleasure in there, right?
Yeah.
What these boxes? It sounds like it's pretty big. How much supply is that for a family? It
usually runs. The reason I'm in the kitchen a lot of the times, helping overseeing it. But usually it's about 45 pounds of food that's in that box.
So that'll last a family like a week and a half, or what?
I would like to think so, but just to be honest, no.
But it's not just a single meal.
No.
You're delivering something
out.
that's going to sustain them for several days at least.
Yes, absolutely.
That's great.
Like a box of cereal, it's not going to be gone in the first day.
Right.
And it's based on the number in their household as well. Some may have one person in their household, some have 5, 7. We've seen upwards of that amount in the household. So we try to add extra for those that have larger households.
Now, I would imagine a ministry like this, a service to the community like this, probably takes a lot of help, a lot of volunteers, and I'm sure your church members are helping out as much as they can.
Yeah.
Is it available for other people to come and join and help out?
We would love for community assistance. Our desire, we had someone come in to start cutting hair. We would love to offer resources to the community. We'd love to have nurses who could come in and teach nutrition. We would love to have, what were some of the other things that we?
Nutrition, health, hygiene. Yeah. And then also our ultimate goal is to have a path in which people who come to us without jobs that are on the system to get them off the system. We'd like to see it to where we can take them from square one to where we get them jobs. And I have a testimony concerning that. We had a gentleman that I saw in April. We prayed about him getting a job. He came in this last Monday, excited like everything. And he said, I got a job. I passed the test. I'm already hired. He was so excited, and you prayed for me. Others had prayed for him too, but he happened to see me that day again. And I just think it's so awesome. It made my day to see somebody so excited. He says, if I have to walk the 2 miles or so to get to work, I'll do it every day.
Yeah.
We have approximately 30 volunteers. Our shopping day, we have a day where we go to the food bank, we purchase food at 18 cents a pound. There's a early morning, loading the truck, getting it back, unloading, so that day, and sorting and putting away. And then we also have the days that we're open. So it's literally almost 2 full days of work a week but we do have approximately, when we're open, on the days that we're open, we have approximately 25 volunteers that are there that serve.
So you've got a pretty big program here then, and obviously you've got vision for it to grow. There's an opportunity here for a community service, a community church to provide a community service. What are your biggest needs? What's it going to take to continue this ministry and help it grow?
I think one of our biggest needs is we'd love to have a separate building. We're in a facility where we constantly have to shift things. So every time we go in to serve, we have to get there multiple hours early so we can shift it to use it for our needs. And we need to, in order to expand, and we really would love to see it more community involved, more where multiple churches join together to do something to change our community. We have a lot of people that go from food bank to food bank to food bank to food bank.
Right.
And our desire is to, be all inclusive, where we're all coming together. There's so much work involved that we come together in multiple agencies, multiple churches, to help provide a service to our community. So one of the big things would be a separate building, maybe not associated on our property, something that could be, that we can expand. Love to have a thrift store or some kind of, to be able to generate, because we're doing yard sales right now in one of our buildings. I would love to have a separate space where we can use the money from the yard sales to help cover the costs of the running it. Let me just say this, we're volunteer only, nobody's paid. Every dollar that comes in for House of Hope goes directly for the food purchase.
That's great.
Or the gasoline purchase to get the truck over there. And so it's not that it's not going to benefit anyone other than we just have a bunch of people that want to make a difference in the lives of people.
That's incredible. You had shared with me a story a little while ago before we started. Tell us about what happened with your truck.
We were borrowing a trailer. We started off with somebody loaned us a trailer, and we'd been using it for years. And we do yard sales in order to generate income to pay for our food, to pay for our expenses. And the one day we were doing a yard sale to benefit that, we had somebody scoping our property out. And our cameras caught it not more than 5-10 minutes after we left the property that day, they came and they stole our trailer. It was a borrowed trailer. And so we were like, what do we do now? How are we going to get the food? So we were taking vehicles, multiple vehicles to the food bank to load up. And I wrote a letter to the thief that stole our trailer. And just saying, you don't know, you took away a source that we were using to help people in this community. And the news agencies, there was 5 stations that picked it up. They aired our story. Out of it, we had some generous donors. We had R&R Heating and Cooling that donated us a box truck that they had sitting on a lot. And one of the things about our trailer that we had before was that we overloaded it so many times, just trying to get as much food as we could get back. And we would pray on the way back that it would make it back safely. Now with his new box truck, we can put up to 2 tons in there. And the other thing that was great, we had donations come in for the trailer or toward a purchase of a trailer, and we were able to pay the gentleman that loaned us his trailer, the value of his trailer. And so God just turned it around for our good. He just turned it, so we're blessed now. We have our own box truck. It's not borrowed, and we can load up to 2 tons in it.
It's really great to see when the community pulls behind a church, a community organization like yours, and really just shows love and generosity. And I think that, that's something that we can look forward to in the future with your organization is community effort and generosity from the community, whether it be through volunteering or donating funds or providing resources or materials.
That's right.
How do people get in touch with you? What's the way that they get in contact with you?
Well, you can do that on our website, which is godschampions.com. You can even donate. People can donate through it. The other thing is that they can call Champions Church right in Winter Haven, and our phone number is easily available. Anyway, those two ways, plus House of Hope when we're there. Kathy and I are there every Monday, and we can be contacted at any time. So is there any other way?
We're open to the community on the first and third Monday of every month.
Okay. And that's at the church location,
At the
right?
church
Where's that
location,
again?
1801 Havendale Boulevard in Winter Haven.
Okay.
We're right across from the Dairy Queen. We're the big
easy
church that
enough
looks
then,
like a crown. Yeah. We do, so the first and third Monday, we have a different crew that come every time, as far as they can only come to us once a month. We do have some USDA funds that come in to help with some of the food, and that's a stipulation that we have to put out there. But the first and third, we open our doors, we start serving at 12. We have people lining up at 8 in the morning. So we open our doors around 10. We let people in. We have a air-conditioned room where they can sit and stay if they're coming that early. And then we offer, for those that want to learn more about a relationship with God, with Jesus, we offer a place where they can go. They don't have to, but they can go and be a part while they're waiting. And then starting at 12, we serve from 12 to 1:30. At 1:30, our doors close, and we finish off helping those that are
a full service ministry, feeding the body and the spirit.
Yeah,
that's right.
Exactly, because that's where real hope comes. That's where real life change happens, and that's our whole desire, is that, and we just have a compassionate group of people that just want to make a difference. Jesus made a difference in our life, so we want to share the love of God with them.
That's terrific.
We have a lot of people that come through those doors that are just absolutely hopeless. I mean, it's sad. They have no hope of spiritually nor physically. They can't get jobs. So one of the blessings is seeing, well, when we pray for people, that's not a forced thing. We ask them, would you like us to pray about anything? Oh yes, my family, my health. And we've seen miracles happen. People actually leave with no pain that came in with pain. And because we believe what Jesus said, and that the Bible tells us that he's also our healer, and we pray for people. And if I had time, I would tell you that I'm a walking miracle. Healed of stage 4 cancer. And I could show you my scans, but that's another set. I'm just saying we believe in the power of prayer, and we're seeing the results in it. Not as fast as we'd like to. I'd love to see things just flip over and everybody come to that saving knowledge of Jesus Christ. But the thing of it is, it's just one person at a time.
Yeah, it's really great to see when the community pulls behind a church, a community organization like yours, and really just shows love and generosity. And I think that that's something that we can look forward to in the future with your organization, is community effort and generosity from the community, whether it be through volunteering or donating funds or providing resources or materials.
That's right.
We have low-income seniors that we do on the second of the month, that we take, second Monday of the month, we take items to them. We take groceries to them and let them kind of shop and find what they have need of. And we always do Christmas stockings with them. We always do a big Christmas party just to celebrate and love on them. And that's coming up. So we have other resources too. We'd like to do Thanksgiving baskets. Unfortunately, we're not always able to do every single, because we serve over 200 families a month. So we're not able to do like a turkey for every single one. But if there was a generous donor out there that wanted to donate the money for us to do that, we would gladly give out a turkey to every single person that visits our site.
I was going to say that one of the things is that right now, from this point until the end of the year, until Christmas, our numbers are going to leap. Every year, our largest numbers, and we've been doing up to almost 100 every week. One week we did 150 in one day. That's a lot in an hour and a half.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're not out of there until 4:30 and 5 because we're still taking care of people. But anyway, this time of the year, there's such a need. So our need for food goes up because the numbers go up.
Well, Kathy, Mary,
Yeah.
thank you so much for
Thank
coming in and
you.
sharing with us your great program there and the wonderful work that you're doing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. The Champions Church House of Hope is open to the public the first and third Monday of each month from noon until 1:30 p.m. and the sign-ins start at 10 a.m. Champions Church is located at 1801 Havendale Boulevard in Winter Haven. They provide free food, clothing, resources, referrals, and prayer. For more information on how you can help them make a difference in the community, give them a call at 863-294-3561 or check them out on the web at www.godschampions.com.